What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I am bringing you guys just some videos that I've had on my list. I didn't know if I really wanted to do them, so I'm just gonna record them, put them out there, and if you guys are interested in them, then I will keep coming with them. But as you can see by the title, I'm bringing you guys an Empties. I have like a little cardboard box that I keep all of my beauty empties. Mainly I just keep it to makeup. Personally I think it's a little weird telling you guys what deodorant I wear, etc, etc, but I do have like a body wash in there. But anyways, I just kind of want to get into it. If you guys like this, let me know by giving it a like. If not, no big deal, I won't do it again. I just figured since I had already started saving a bunch of them that I would just make a video of it. I'm just gonna go ahead and start off with the and my eye look. I did not record this look. I'm just gonna come in a little bit closer. This is a look that I used, the Clionadh Cosmetics Paleo palette. I do have a review on my channel. It is like my second video, so apologize for the lighting, all that jazz. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to sit down, play with that palette, because I'm pissed that my Archeo palette has not been shipped yet, but you know, it will be. So yeah, that's kind of what I did. I kind of think this is like Ice Queen, kind of Elsa, what is that movie? Frozen, kind of like a Frozen inspired look. I didn't intend on it, but it kind of just went that way. And all the other details will be down below. So let's get into it. I will say I have not put in any, if I have any new empties from my project pan, I don't put them in here until I have that video. So you won't see any spoilers for that. But anyways, the first thing I have is the St. Ives body wash. Honestly, I got this because it was nice and cheap. I don't really like to spend that much money on body wash, in my personal opinion. I think this might have been $3. It worked, it cleaned my body, keep it pushing. So yeah, that's my personal opinion on that. Next, I got this simple micellar water. I really like this one. I have tried this micellar water along with, oh, what is the other micellar water? I can't remember it. I will hopefully remember and put this a picture of it on the screen. Long story short, I really like this one. It doesn't leave like a weird residue on my skin. The other one did. So I really like this one. L'Oreal, the L'Oreal one. Yeah. I got it in an influencer box and I hated that one, but I love this one. So there you go. Next, I have a moisturizer from Ole Henriksen. It is the Counterbalance Oil Control Hydrator. At first, I really thought this was doing a lot for my skin, and then towards the end, I really didn't see it. Would I recommend it? Yes, if you really don't know what your skin needs, I would recommend this. This was a really good base moisturizer for me, but I found that my skin really likes more gel moisturizer. So my skin really loves the Jesus, I can't what is it called? Let me go to my recent orders from Sephora. So my skin really loves the Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb. It's a really good moisturizing moisturizer. Yeah, it's a really good moisturizer. It's a gel form, and it really absorbs into my skin really well. So my skin loves that one, but it was really good that I started thinking about good moisturizers with this one. So I would recommend it as a starter. Next is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. I did pan this in my project pan for this year, and I will put a link to it up in the cards. I really liked that. For foundation, it was a really good like everyday foundation. It wasn't super matte, it wasn't super it wasn't like stupid dewy, it wasn't overly much coverage, it wasn't too little coverage, it was like medium natural finish. And I really liked this one. I happened to get this one at TJ Maxx. I would repurchase it, but that thing is like $12 retail. So I'm just gonna love it from afar and keep it pushing. Next, I have this NYX cleansing oil. I got this because I really wanted some form of cleansing oil to really get off the makeup as a first step. I don't really like that very much. I don't think it does a lot to really get makeup off of my skin, so I would not recommend that. Next is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. I loved this product. I went through this like insanely fast. And I mean, there is nothing left in this container. It is really good, but it's stupid expensive. It's like $20, and for as fast as I went through this, I think I finished that in like a month. I'm not paying for a moisturizer every month $20. The Belief one, I got a huge tub. I think it was like about $30, and it's easily been 2 months, and I have not. So no. I'm just gonna talk about these. These are two beauty blenders. I'm not a huge fan of beauty blenders, and they've been just sitting in my collection, so I just kind of put them in this to just get rid of it. A while ago, I got a Peter Thomas Roth like sampler kit, and I finished now 4 of them. My 2 favorites were the Blue Marine Algae Intense Hydrous Mask, which is the blue one, and then the orange one, which is the Pumpkin Enzyme Mask. I really like these 2, and after I finish all of my masks, I will repurchase these 2. The other 2 I had was the Rose Stem Cell and the Cucumber Gel Mask. Now these 2 were really good to hydrate my skin, but I really did prefer the blue Intense Hydrating Mask. A couple more samples of skincare. I thought I finished this last year, but for some reason it's still in here. This is the Bahi Serum. I mean, it's good, but for all the hype that it's getting on Twitter, I don't see it. So there's that. Oh, so I also had a mini, I can't find it, but I basically had, I have like 2 foil things from the Belief True Clean. Like I said, I love this, so I already did purchase a full size. I also got a 3 set of Belief products. I got their water essence. I didn't really see much, so yeah. They had their extract toner. I like it, but it's not enough for me to purchase the full size, because the full size I feel like is expensive, so we're just gonna keep that sample, or I finished it, so yeah. And then the Belief Eye Balm, I really like this, and I think I actually might purchase the full size of that, because I really thought that my under eyes felt really moisturized using that. Next I have the Mario Badescu face matte or face spray with rose water and herbs. I don't get the hype for this product, to be quite honest. I really don't, so I would not personally recommend it. And I use that mainly to have the powder really dissolve on my skin, but also when my skin was really dry. So yeah. Next I have 2 moisturizers. This one from Caudalie. I got this last year as my birthday gift. It was good, but I'm not spending Caudalie money, so we're gonna put that over there. And then this First Aid Beauty moisturizer. This is the smoothie. It's okay. I don't think it's bad, but I don't think it's the best of all worlds. So I'm just gonna go through and do all the foil packets, because I have a bunch of foil packets. I had a bunch from Kate Summerlin. The what is this? I think it's a moisturizer. It's okay. I don't see the glowing aspect to it, but it's a nice moisturizer. I also had a Murad moisturizer, or no, this was a sunscreen. I used this when I didn't have any sunscreen. It was nice. This Supergoop is my favorite sunscreen. I don't have a full size of it, but I really do like it. This is another hydrating product. It's nice, but I don't know if I would spend the money on it. Like I said, I'm really, like, I don't mind splurging on items that I think are really good, but I don't know if I think that was that good. I also had a Dr. Brandt face cream. I used it as a moisturizer. It was nice. I do prefer their sleeping mask. I really like that sleeping mask, and it's expensive. It's like $60. So once I run out of it, I'm gonna have to splurge on it, but I really like that mask. Next is the Tatcha water cream. I honestly think this is comparable to the Belief True Cream, so I wouldn't purchase this. I would just purchase the Belief. Next I have this basically it's a hair moisturizer. I really like this, and my hair really like this. I have not purchased it again just because I'm really like lazy when it comes to hair and I really should get better at it because my hair is growing and I want it to keep growing, so I will repurchase that, and I would recommend it if you have 4C hair. So I also threw in a bunch of nail polishes that I've had since God only knows. I don't really wear nail polish all that much, but these are dried out, beyond dried out. So I just threw these in here to just get them out of my nail polish collection. And this is just another Dr. Jart. I finished a lip balm, and that doesn't happen very often. I usually forget where they are, so I'm really happy about that. I would recommend Burt's Bees if you are in the need of a lip balm. I finished 2 brow products. One is the Anastasia Brow Wiz, and then the other is the Revolution Pro Brow Pencil. I do like the Anastasia Brow Wiz, I really do, but I'm not gonna spend $20 on it. It's just not me. When it goes on sale, I might purchase a couple, but full price, no. And the Revolution Pro, I like it. I just think you have to use a lot of product to get through your brows, so it just kind of depends on what your brows need. Like if your brows don't necessarily need to be filled in as much as mine do, then that might be the perfect product for you because you're just outlining. Mine need filling in, outlining, all that. So yeah, a couple of serums. Oh, I have a vitamin C serum from Dr. Brandt. This was sent to me along with the other 2 Dr. Brandt foils. They were sent in an influencer package with the sleeping mask. I do like it. I mean, I will say that I have grown to love my old Henriksen vitamin C serum, so I did repurchase this, and I actually got this first one from TJ Maxx. As you can see, I shop at TJ Maxx because they know where it's at and the prices are good. So yeah, I like this serum. The only reason they changed the bottle on this one is because it was clear, and if you keep it in a clear bottle for too long, the vitamin C is not going to be as potent on your skin. But I really do like that bottle, and I did repurchase it. This is a Kiehl's Powerful Strength Line Reducing Concentrate. I was using this mainly for my under eyes. I have under eyes lines already, so I was using that to kind of eradicate it. Did I see results? No, but it was for free, so whatever. And then another one that I got for free was this Estee Lauder Advanced Repair serum. A lot of people love this. I mean, I hated it because there was no like pump or anything. I had to like put it on my hand. It was just really annoying. Would I recommend this or would I repurchase it? No. But it was nice to try. You know, it was a nice little serum when I needed a serum to hold me over. Okay, let's finish up the skincare items, and then I just have some makeup left. So I had this is a face mask. It looks really grungy and nasty, but this is a face mask from Shop Lamus, and I am affiliated with them if you're interested in using them. I believe they're sold out right now of these, because if not, I would already had one. I really like this to take off my first layer of my makeup. It's a really good face mask, although it is like a soap, so if you're not into that, you wouldn't be into that product. Next, I got this, the Youth to the People. This was under eye or eye mask. I got this because of a Kathleen Lights recommendation. This was back when I was still supporting her and watching her videos. It was a good mask, I will say, but my only problem with it is you had to use a lot for your under eyes to really feel moisturized. The mask that I'm using now, it's not my favorite. Like I said, the Belief under eye is my favorite, but you know, I get to use less. Next is my MAC Fix Plus. I was really excited to get this. I hear a lot of good things about MAC Fix Plus, and I really wanted to test it out for myself. I like this. I really do. I prefer it mainly and only for foiling eyeshadows. I don't really see the benefit of it like reducing the powdery effect on my complexion or like my face products and stuff, but I really do like this for foiling up shadows, and I will keep this bottle for when I'm stop being cheap and I actually buy the full size of it. Then I'll have a traveling bottle as well. Okay, so the rest is just makeup. So a couple of these we're just gonna pull out a bunch of them. So 3 I have are mascaras, are concealers. The NYX HD concealer, it's okay. I like it. People say it's comparable to the Naked Urban Decay concealer. I don't see it. I think this is a lot thicker, but it's nice. I finished it, even though you can see concealer inside. I could not get any more out of it. My Urban Decay Naked Skin is my #1 concealer of life. I love this. It's moisturizing for my under eyes, and it's just a really good concealer. I would recommend it if you have dry under eyes. It is my favorite. Next, I have this e.l.f. concealer. I got this when I didn't really know what I was doing. And I thought this was going to be a good concealer for me. No. So I used this to prime my lids. And yeah, I finished the product and we're going to just keep pushing. Next, I have 2 mascaras. One is from Tarte. It's the Tarte Camera Lashes. The mascara just dried out, so it was time for me to get rid of it. Next, I have this Too Faced Better Than Sex. This is a sample I got in like a Christmas thing that I got from my friends, and I kept the mascara in the makeup bag. It's okay. It's not my favorite, but you know, whatever. Next, I have this CoverGirl liner that I have had, I don't even know how long. I think I've had this since high school, and that's a long time. So I just decided to get rid of it. It wasn't really working on my under eyes or in my waterline anyway, so it was just time to get rid of it. Okay, and 2 other products. I finished this Physicians Formula eye booster lash blah blah blah. It's basically a liquid liner with a brush tip. I really do like it. I got this for a video and I never ended up doing the video, but yeah, I like it, so I would recommend it. I think I have like 3 others in my collection somehow, so yeah. Next thing I finished was this Colourpop lip liner in Poison. It is done. There is no more product in this baby, and yeah, I'm happy to have finished it and to gotten my use out of another product. Earlier this year, or maybe this was last year, because this stuff is seeming really old, I finished this Tint Idole Ultra Wear foundation stick. And yeah, at first I really thought this was good for my oily combo skin. Not anymore. I would not recommend that for combination skin types. Next, I have this Iman Cover Cream in Earth Deep. I got this once again when I didn't really know what I was doing. I just thought it was a concealer, to be quite honest. I have used a good amount of it, but it's like dry. I don't like it. It doesn't work for my skin tone. I'm just okay with getting rid of it at this point. Next is my e.l.f. brow kit. If I can open it. I completely finished this, the actual like gel part of it, the pomade part of it. It was a good product. It lasted a very long time. Would I repurchase it? No, just because I think there are other better pomades out there. But if I'm in a pinch and it was only like $3-5, that's all I have, I would repurchase that product. Last but not least, I have my CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer in Ebony Bronze. Now, I bought this off of Amazon like everybody else. I ended up, this thing has been through a lot. I got this when I was first getting back into makeup like intensely. It ended up hitting hard pan. Then I tried to scratch it off and it didn't really work, and then I ended up dropping it too much. I ended up trying to repress it. I think I repressed it with something weird, and so it's just, it's not good. I would like to repurchase it again, but it's like $12 off Amazon. So we shall see. But anyways, those are my empties. Those are all the makeup products that I have completed up until now. I think some of these I finished over last year, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and let me know if you did. I will continue to collect my empties if you guys are interested. If not, no big deal. I will throw it away. I don't need the trash collecting in my room anyways. But yeah, it's been real, y'all. Peace.